How basically are we supposed to maintain menstrual health and hygiene? In this, we will cover what is basic menstrual health and hygiene, okay, what is required from us to do so that we can lead a healthy and happy life. We'll cover about the different types of products that we can use to maintain menstrual hygiene. We'll talk about reusable cloths, sanitary pads, tampons and menstrual cups. We'll also talk about how to dispose these products once we are done using them. Now let's jump straight into discussing about menstrual hygiene. As I have told you before, the first time when you get your period is known as menarche. Now, the first time you get your period, you could either be at home or at school. Now, when you're at home, it is very easy. You can just run up and tell your mom or even your dad or any older sibling that you have that you've started menstruating. While at school, you can definitely go to your favorite teacher and tell her the same. Now, when talking about menstrual hygiene in particular, we have to be very careful about our personal hygiene. So, before anything, we should always wash our hands with soap and water thoroughly. This washing of hands have to be done both before and after changing your sanitary product. Okay? We should keep ourselves clean and have a bath at least once a day. And wash and clean our private areas thoroughly with warm water and soap at least 3 times a day. And now going to the various products we use to keep up with menstrual hygiene. The first one that we are going to discuss is reusable cloth. So when we are using cloth, we can take any nice cotton cloth, but we should make sure that it is very clean. Okay? You take the cloth, you can fold it into the desirable shape and thickness. And this cloth is placed inside your panty and it acts like an absorbent material to absorb the period blood. Now, using reusable cloth is a very cost-effective method of absorbing the period blood, but at the same time, since it is reusable, it can attract a lot of germs and hence causing infection. To avoid that, once the cloth is dirty, we wash it thoroughly in warm water and soap, and preferably we use an antiseptic like Dettol or Savlon. After it is thoroughly washed, we dry it in the sun. Now, as you know, sunlight is very important to kill germs. Okay? After that, as an add-on preventive method to avoid any infection, we can iron the cloth on both sides. Okay? Now this cloth is ready for reuse, and until it is used, it has to be kept in a nice, dry and clean place. Now the second product that we can use is a sanitary napkin or a sanitary pad. Okay? So this is a sanitary pad. Okay? It is nothing but a pad made of absorbent material. Now it could be cotton or gel depending on the type of pad you're using. Now they come in various shapes and sizes. Sometimes they're plain or sometimes like this. They have wings attached for better coverage. Now the underneath surface of this pad has an adhesive, that is, it is sticky. So this pad is placed on your panty and it does the job again of absorbing the period blood over there. Now the pad has to be changed every 4 to 6 hours, or else the stagnation of blood can lead to infections and further complications. Suppose you're having heavy flow and the pad is getting used up faster, then you change it as and when required, sometimes maybe even every 2 to 4 hours. Okay, when you're done using the pad, you have to be very careful about how you dispose it, because this pad forms a very prominent source of infection. So if you throw this pad here and there, it will attract germs or animals which will take it from one place to another, especially dogs and cats, and hence causing the spread of infection. Also, sometimes cattle like cows tend to eat this pad, thereby causing choking and harm to the environment and the animals. Now, how to dispose this pad? Usually schools nowadays have incinerators installed where you can just wrap up the pad and put it in the incinerator, and the incinerator will do its job of burning the pad down. Now in case there is no incinerator available or you are at home, you just fold the pad up and wrap it in a piece of waste paper or newspaper. Okay, you wrap it nicely and you throw it in a dustbin. From there, your mom at home or the staff in your school will dispose it off in a proper and safe place. Now, the advantage of pads is that the chance of infecting yourself is very less because you are not reusing the same pad. They are known as disposable pads because you use them only once. You use them, then you wrap it up in waste paper and you throw it out. The next time you use a new pad, so there is no chance of contamination. On the other side, these pads are not cost effective. You spend a lot of money buying these pads, and disposing of these pads is not easy. They are usually made of plastic and other non-biodegradable material, which if not handled properly can cause a lot of harm to the environment.